This is Heather Mack for GetYourRockOut.com, and we're here with 10x10. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
How are you guys?
All right, thank you. And you?
Brilliant, apart from the voice.
Apart from the voice.
So last time we saw you here at the Radcliffe Centre for the SOS Fest. What have you been up to since then?
We've had a couple of extra gigs that we've crammed in. We've been trying to kind of wind down towards the end of the year to get some writing done for what is hopefully going to be an album. So we've got a couple more gigs, one for November, one for December, and then we're going to take 3 months off, get some writing done.
Brilliant.
And then bounce back from late March, April time with a brand new set. So I'll start all over again. Yeah, it's it again.
Brilliant. So your EP, Pressure. Not feeling any of
No pressure.
So talk us a little bit through that EP, where it came from and how it came about.
It's a 6-track EP on sale tonight.
And other don't see it tonight.
Yeah, basically the actual song Pressure, me and Al came up with a couple of riffs and got together to record it and try and sort of formulate a song. And when we came to it, we sort of, the original idea that we had, it just went in a completely different direction. That was the first song me and Al actually wrote together. The band was already together, previous bassist, and then I was called in to do the bassing. So yeah, that was the first song that me and Al wrote together, and it's probably one of the strongest.
It's definitely a bouncy song.
In the set sort of thing. And we did record, what was it, 3 of the
we
original.
Had Fell from Grace, In Your Sea, and Jesus Road Trip were on a 3-track EP we did originally, like a little demo, wasn't it?
Yeah, to get us going, and then we sort of come back with the 6-track by adding an extra 3 songs, which were very good. What songs were there?
It was Wash Away the Tears, Stronger, and Pressure, wasn't it, that we added on?
Yeah.
With our replacement bassman. When he joined us. But it's an energetic EP, isn't it? It's got some quiety ones on.
It's got quite a various different styles as well, because In Your Sea is quite a slow one. It's probably one of my favourite to play, which is it's a bit of a slow one, but it's really good to play. It's just everything really comes together, and it's just very like sort of loud anthem, if you like. Whereas Pressure's good again, but slightly different. It's sort of more bouncy and more energetic sort of thing. So yeah.
Fab. So you obviously recently joined the band. How did the band form originally?
Well, Steve the drummer, and myself, we're brothers. So he was in the band. How did you pick that drummer?
Well, I mean, like, how
there were others.
Why
There
did
were
you
others
choose
before
to be
him.
in a band, obviously?
Yeah, I mean, I've been around bands and music like all my life, but haven't really done anything myself. Steve's always played in bands. He was in a band called Code Zero, and
they were all right.
They were all right. You were not so bad. When that died its natural death and ran its course, he wanted to do something else that was originals. At the time, we'd started up a covers band called Sun Crusher, and he wanted to do something else doing the originals. So we said we'd do something together. And Al, the guitarist, I've known Al since we were both that big. And a good mate of mine, Dunk, was our original bassist, and we got together as the 4. And then Dunk was planning to move overseas. So before we'd actually ever had our first gig, we'd been together like about 5 months, something like that, and then Dunk said, well, now's the time before we get busy for me to bow out. And there was a Friday he bowed out. The Saturday we got the call from Lynn at Rock Sector that wanted us to do our first gig supporting Dave Evans at Blackpool, ex-AC/DC frontman. So we were on for that. I was like, oh shit, we need a bassist. So Al said, and I was just the man. And,
he asked around, and 5th choice was me. So.
Yeah, well, once we'd gone past the milkman, the guy in Tesco's, and we got to Paul. Paul was in. I think you either had a gig to go to or come and play with us, didn't you?
Well, yeah, basically, I had a gig to go to. One of my favourite bands, The Haunted. I wanted to go and see them, and it was a toss-up between actually playing a gig or watching a gig, and I thought, well, bloody hell, playing a gig all the way. So
he joined and he stayed, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Fantastic. So you're looking at doing your new music later on in the year. Have you started writing that? Is it
we've got loads of, we have what's referred to as our riff bank, haven't we? We've got loads of stuff where I'll throw some down, or Paul will come and we record all the practices. So we'll like put it on Dropbox and we'll go back to that later. So every now and again we'll pull something out and say that sounds really good with that new thing, and if we'd added that as well. And they kind of organically write themselves from things that we've done when we're messing around. So some of it's there.
We've made a
other
start,
stuff.
certainly.
Other stuff will just come once we get in the flow. And
we've got one new one that would have loved to have played tonight, but you just have to hum it if that's the case, because we've not actually got vocals for it yet.
Still need to write them. Yeah,
so
we're getting there. Which we could do.
Brilliant. So have you got any more gigs lined up in the next couple of months?
We've got one at the Alma in Bolton on the 30th of November, I think it is. It's a Movember charity thing.
Fantastic.
And then we've got one over in Sheffield in December at the Dove and Rainbow with a band called Dead Blonde Stars. Really good band. And then that's it until we come back at the end of March at the Railway in Bolton. That's our first one. I think it's the 29th of March. So we'll take that time in between to pen some new ones.
That'll be a headline show.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Excellent. Well, thanks very much for taking time out to talk to us.
Thanks for speaking to us.
And we'll catch you on stage later.
Excellent.
Thank you.
See you later.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.